It is Whimsical Crafty DIY Girl Christmas. Hello reading rats. Not only do I redecorate my bookshelves for Christmas in this vlog, but I also show you guys a few DIYs that I've done around the apartment to make it feel more whimsical on a budget, because I don't think the best use of all my money is towards seasonal decorations that we use for 1 to 2 months out of the year. Follow along if you want to see all the DIYs I did and how I did them. Happy Bookmas! Today's the day we finally redecorate and reorganize my reading room / specifically the bookshelves, because there's a pumpkin behind me, which means we're still in fall mode and it is time to get into the Christmas mode. Okay, updated and reorganized bookshelf / reading room tour. I genuinely think I might leave this star garland just year round. Not the light one, but the gold ones. I'm kind of just obsessed. I feel like this room feels so whimsical now, and I'm definitely getting more books, which is so fun because the shelves are just filling out now with actual books. This shelf was my fall TBR, and now we're kind of transforming it to a December / winter TBR. These are the 4 books that I plan to read this month, and then this book I really also want to read this month, and these are just new additions to my shelves. I didn't really change too much, but I really love how it looks in here so much. And then my chair is now the gingerbread chair, a gingerbread pillow, and a gingerbread blanket. I really want to buy a little Christmas tree to put in here. I just don't know where it would go, so I'm holding out on doing that. But all of the pillows that I had on my chair are now on the couch, and the couch looks so much cozier now. I'm obsessed. Now let me set the mood for you guys. So cozy. The coziest room in the world. I'm going to try to make a paper chain garland. I keep seeing these on TikTok and it feels like the most affordable decorating option. So I have my garland in the living room. I think it would be fun to either put in here with the stars, because why not? Let's make it as whimsical as possible, or to put above the curtains of the coffee bar. So let's go try to be crafty. Okay, I'm really counting on you guys to be visual learners, because I feel like I do not know how to do DIYs, but I just watch TikToks and then I recreate them for myself. So basically I had all of this craft paper that I use for reading journaling, and I had so much extra, so I figured I could use some of this to do the garland that I wanted to do. And this is truly such low effort. I definitely could have put more effort into it to look better. For example, using hot glue instead of stapling it all together, because you can see the staples once it's finished, but I just did not care. Basically, I fold each piece of paper 4 times and I try to make them as even as possible, but it really doesn't matter. And then from the 4 folds, I cut them with my paper cutter, but you can also do scissors. And by the end, you should have 8 pieces of paper per 1 sheet of paper, if that makes sense. And I did them in a pattern so that it looked a little more cohesive, and you literally just roll the paper together, staple it, and then attach it to one another. It truly is so easy, and it's very trust the process, because at first it doesn't look like it's gonna come together, and then it does. this is how I do my book tree. I personally love doing this. It feels like an annual tradition to do on my bookshelves over Christmas, is to just flip a few of my books over and essentially make a tree out of them. This truly is the cheapest DIY because odds are if you're a reading girl, you have some books, so you don't have to buy anything, maybe ribbon, but I just found some random ribbon around my house and now you have a book tree. And my final DIY, I just wanted to show you guys it's not bookshelf related or reading room related. It's our hallway garland and I think it's the sweetest thing ever. All right, I saw so many hallway garlands on TikTok and I really wanted to recreate one again. I feel like I am not a DIY girly. I would love to become more of one, but I genuinely just feel like I do not have the patience for it. But I love things to feel whimsical and festive and sweet and cute and Christmassy. So I bought this garland off of Amazon. It was truly the perfect size, but initially I put a bunch of command like strips because I was scared that it was gonna weigh too much and make it all fall down. Honestly, the trick with this stuff is making it look kind of messy. I feel like that's what gives it kind of the whimsical vibe. I literally just threw around the ribbon, the stars, and once it's all finished, it looked so put together, so cute, and I really am so obsessed. I'm gonna be so sad to take it down at the end of Christmas.